one of the best SummerSlams of all time.
A plus.
What happens next? Where do you see the whole path
Ooh.
with WWE? John Cena's Cody's done. What's next for Cody? What's next for Seth? What's next for CM Punk? What's next for Brock Lesnar? Let us know. Fantasy book this thing, baby. Let's go.
All right. Okay. First, I want to start off by we're going to start with night one, right? I'm gonna start, and I think most of this is going to revolve around the main events, and we might get into some other stuff, but
okay.
All right. So night one, CM Punk, Gunther, and good old Seth, good old Vision. But first off,
I just got why it's called the Vision,
because he's the visionary.
Oh wow, I'm dumb.
So first off, I think CM Punk and Gunther both had a top 5 career match, like for each of them respectively. I thought the match was great.
Very old school.
Yeah, very old school, very brutal looking, and it was just a good time. There were no botches. They killed it. And the feeling that we all collectively got when we saw CM Punk holding that belt was euphoric.
Almost cried.
And then seeing Seth come out, and you're like, what is this? Is he just going to taunt him? What's happening? And then he drops the crutches and goes to the ring and cashes in and wins. I thought it was cinema. It was
diabolical.
Yeah, like, don't get me wrong. I hated it. That CM Punk got screwed like that. But I loved it at the same time. Like, it was like, oh, I was rooting for this character, but dang, that damn Seth Rollins, he's just so electric.
He would have got away with it if it wasn't for that medal in Seth Rollins.
Yeah. So I thought they cooked. I thought they absolutely cooked. Where do we go from here? Now, after watching Monday Night Raw, because my initial reaction was, okay, first challenger for Seth is going to be LA Knight, which technically I was correct, but it wasn't really a feud, right? I mean, it looks like LA Knight's kind of going to end up being the third wheel in this storyline yet again.
Thank God. At least in the main event, man. That's all that matters.
But I think that this has to end with CM Punk getting the title back. That's how this has to end. And that doesn't have to... All right. So I'm going to say they feud for a while. Seth's going to get most of the wins, right? Through like nefarious interference and all that type of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But eventually CM Punk's got to get the title back.
He has to.
And I think then we get a long feud between CM Punk and LA Knight. I would even like it if at some point we had to team LA Knight up with CM Punk, maybe in a War Games, maybe whatever. We've seen that works every time. And he helps Punk get a win over Seth and maybe get a title match out of that or whatever. And then it's gonna be like, I haven't forgotten and I'm coming for you. And we get a long feud of CM Punk and LA Knight that's gonna feed generations.
Because there was something else, another person that showed up Monday night, Mr. Roman Reigns.
Yeah, Roman's in there. So, I mean, Roman, LA Knight, CM Punk, and 2 other people at War Games against Seth's faction +2. I mean, come on. Who's not watching that?
Oh, yeah. It booked itself.
Then on Seth's side, then we can get into the Braun betrays Seth. Now, I don't know the timeline on all this. I don't know if in my head this is all taking place in 6 months. Is it taking place over the year? What's going on? But then we can get into the Braun is going to betray Seth. Maybe it's like, hey, you're not champ anymore. I don't have to listen to what you say. I've got my own ideas. I'm the future of this company. And then we get mentor-mentee feud out of that. I mean, they've got all the right players set up for this already. And I think it's like almost you can't miss with it.
I think there's a shift now where Raw is gonna be the A show now. There's so many players involved with that title now.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think Seth holding it and then CM Punk holding it and then potentially LA Knight holding it is going to be what this title needs.
Yep.
To be elevated to as close to the same level as possible as the WWE Championship.
100% agree.
So there's that off of night 1. Night 2, Cody, Cena, Lesnar, all that.
Wow.
I tend to agree with you. I think his last opponent, Cena's last opponent, is going to be The Rock. Hopefully, if The Rock will show up and they can get all that squared away. Hopefully. I think he runs with Brock 2, maybe 3 PLEs. I'm not sure what you do with Cena after that. Personally, like, I don't know. Do we just let him play the hits, on the last 6 months or so of his farewell tour, or
Crown Jewel Perth is the last date before his last match. So it's Perth.
Oh yeah,
Crown Jewel, and then boom, like literally the next week, his last match. Last match, goodbye celebration, like a farewell, thank you, just tribute show. I think he deserves it. It'll be the first time someone gets that before he retires.
You think he tries to put somebody over?
Braun Breaker.
He could put over Braun Breaker. He could put over. I think right now Braun Breaker is kind of it. That would make sense.
He's a heel and everyone's barking for him. So
yeah. So I guess that's what you do with him. On the other side, because I was shocked that Cody won.
Me too.
I didn't think Cena was going to lose that belt until last day. But Cody's our champ. So where do you want to see Cody go?
I think him versus Drew. Drew deserves it. He's kind of been booked wrong for a while now. I think he deserves to be up there. Maybe a Logan Paul, maybe a Randy heel turn. Him versus Randy, heel versus babyface. I'd love to see that.
We got to see him and KO for a title when KO comes back.
Yeah, whenever that happens, maybe next year at the end of the year, it's gonna take a minute for him to come back.
And then we got, dude, I don't really want to see Cody and Roman again.
Fun fact, saw that on Twitter. It's scheduled for WrestleMania 42 in Vegas. Don't want to see that again. I'd rather see Roman versus Seth.
Now, don't get me wrong. I'm going to watch every minute of it when it happens, and it's probably going to be a banger. But it's just I would like to see them both move on. I would be way more interested in Cody Seth than Cody Roman. I don't want to see anything with Solo in relation to Cody. I don't know, man. Like, I'm honestly shocked that this is how it went down, and I kind of don't know what to do from here on that side of things.
And that's why I said I think there's a shift now to Raw being the main event players now, because who does Cody really have out there? It's kind of been him and Cena carrying that main event.
Yeah, it's been him and Cena. You got Drew McIntyre. You got Logan.
Randy.
You
Jelly
got
roll.
Randy.
Jelly roll.
Hey, you know what we could get? Because Gunther is going to be out indefinitely because I think he shattered his nose and his orbital
Dude,
bone in that match.
I thought he bladed. How the heck did he do that?
Yeah, I thought he bladed too, but according online says he broke his nose and orbital bone.
Because that was a lot of blood.
Yeah, he was jacked up.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, he bladed and he got himself. Like that was a bloodbath. But he will eventually return. I think he will go right back into the main event. Maybe he switches over to chasing Cody for that title instead. But
There was a girl in my life that kept saying, like, she just splitting facts the whole night, and she said that like Brock Lesnar has heavily won most of the matches versus John Cena. So I want to maybe Brock Lesnar for the title versus Cody, run it back. They had a banger at SummerSlam.
here's where I need to get. This is the end goal that I want to get to that I thought we were going to get at SummerSlam, and a lot of people thought we were going to get. We have to see a Cody heel turn. We have to see it.
I think he's the biggest babyface, so I doubt we get it this year after John Cena turned. Maybe next year. Maybe at WrestleMania next year. But it's coming. It has to.
Yeah, that's what I've got. Maybe not as many answers as you were hoping for. A lot of uncertainty that we
Yeah.
usually do. I feel like usually over the past couple years we've been doing this whole podcast thing. I feel like we've laid out a pretty solid roadmap, like from SummerSlam to WrestleMania. Like we're kind of pretty consistent at calling things. I don't have it this year.
And I like that.
Yeah, I think it's good.